Okay, everybody, this is Sean V. Bradley, CEO of Dealer Synergy. I'm on-site training. I'm about to go into the 3-minute book, and right now I am at thesecret.tv. This is from Rhonda Byrne. This is pretty much the foundation of the first part of the 3-minute book from Dealer Synergy. Okay, there you go, and just start. You got me?
Yep.
Okay, this is Sean V. Bradley. Here is the basic 1-inch binder. And that's what I want you to do. This is what you need to start the 3-minute book. What you're going to do is get a 1-inch binder. I want the ones that have the ability where you could put a sheet of paper in here. Because what I want you guys to be able to do is on a blank piece of paper, I want you to customize the face of your 3-minute book. All I want is your name and the words 3-minute book or my 3-minute book. That's it, okay? The laws of attraction, all that stuff is going to be on the inside, but I want you to personalize it. However you're going to, I want it to be yours. And instead of trying to get stuff in paper and stuff like that, I don't want you to do it because you're going to lose it. I want this to be a 3-minute book. Do not make this my 3-minute and everything else book. It is not called a 3-minute and everything else book. Okay, stuff my stuff in there. This is just a 3-minute book. Okay, now, what you're going to need is a 1-inch binder. I prefer orange because, you know, I bleed orange. Now, company colors. What I want to do, you're missing another one. Get dividers. You're going to need, can you get one more divider? There's only, there's 3. Okay, they're stuck together. So what you're going to need to do is just get 3 separate dividers. What you need to do is just put them in. Now, first section of your 3-minute book is going to be things that you want to acquire. Now this is very important. I didn't say things that you want. I'm not looking for Miss America answers like world peace and end hunger and save trees and all that stuff. I mean, no disrespect to Miss America, but I want things that you could buy. There's not anybody in this room that is here, in my opinion, you know, for charity purposes. Anybody here for free? Ladies? No. Sir? Okay, he said no. So again, if you guys work in a car dealership, you obviously want to earn a living. I'm not here for free. Mike Anderson cut me a check, and so here I am. Now, that's okay. What you want to be able to do is articulate what do you want to buy. Now, in the Internet Coordinated books, you'll see there's examples. Let me just find it really quick. I'll have to give you the exact page. There's actually an example in here of the 3-minute book itself. Somebody could help and grab one. It's in front of page. I'll find it. Sorry, keep going. See, she's smarty. She's not typing the thing. I'm doing it the hard way. I'm just trying to find it. You found it?
Right here, 3-minute book example 127.
Thank you. Okay, so we're going to go to 127, and I'm going to kind of show you what this thing's supposed to look like. And what I would suggest also, sidebar, is that in the future, get them double-sided so the books will be half the size. So I was like, wow, our books got bigger. All right, so now this is an example of a 3-minute book that one of my clients had. They actually wanted to make tons of cash. So I don't want you to just use the words. I want you to cut pictures out or print pictures out from the internet and paste them in there, color preferred. Okay? This other person wanted, you know, a convertible vehicle. Another person wanted literally a TV bigger than they were. That's what he said. And he actually found a picture of a TV bigger than, you know, himself. Make sense? So now, that's the first section of the 3-minute book. It should be personal, all the things that you want. So if you don't mind me, name a couple things that you want to be able to buy. That's
a big house.
A big house. Okay. And now, this is a pretty damn big house, too. I want you to define a big house. You know, visually. I want you to, like in the secret, the laws of attraction manifestation, you know, figure out, you know, how big is the house? What color is the house? If you've got a floor plan of the house, that'd be friggin' awesome. That's what I want. Now, Val, what do you think?
I want to get my license back and buy a new Camaro SS.
Okay, so what you can do is have a picture of a license of Illinois, you know, driver's license with your picture on it.
Probably have a picture.
Okay, or you have the old license that you have that's not valid, or have you put that right there? You know? What about you? What would you like?
Beautiful house in Costa Rica and to be able to afford to have all the kids on the college.
Ah, perfect. So don't say college. Which college you want? See? The law that you pick the college.
Okay, he says he wants to go go to Florida, so I went to college in Florida. I'm not sure which one it was.
So, but here's the thing. What I would recommend that you do is do a little research on universities in Florida. You know, pick out the ones maybe you talk to. That's how you breathe life into it. That's how you make it real.
Well, his number one choice is to stay in Illinois to go to U of Champaign.
Okay, so
we
then I
already
have a
went there.
picture of that logo right there. You know, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, what about you?
I would like to buy nice things for my home.
Okay, like a couple nice things.
Chandeliers.
Okay, fabulous. My wife loves chandeliers. She's the crystal chandeliers.
Me too.
Ladies like crystal. Okay,
Yeah.
so then actually I would really be interested in what crystal chandeliers you have because I could probably email it to my wife. She might even be able to powwow with you. So I'd have a picture of the most amazing crystal chandelier. I'm talking about like, you know, Queen of England type awesome chandelier, right? What are you?
Probably a new speedboat.
A speedboat, like a cigarette type boat, like
No, not quite that big.
that kind of, okay, just
No. Just a little 20-footer.
all right.
A
So
little bit
then
newer than mine.
that's exactly what I'm talking. Articulate it. We're all here for a reason. There's nothing. Profit's not a dirty word. Making money is not bad. I mean, like, you know, I'm not saying anything bad about certain, you know, professions, etc. But that's why we're all here is to make money. So breathe life into it. Articulate what exactly it is that you want to achieve. So make sure that they're pictures. Now this is a black and white workbook, but these pictures are obviously should be in color. Now, so that's the first section of the 3-minute book. Everybody got that?
Yes.
Now the second section of your 3-minute book, we're going to turn to the next page, is going to be your scorecard. Turn the page so you guys can see this. Should be your scorecard. Actually, it should be your roadmap, not your scorecard. But your roadmap should be able to identify what your pay plan is. Now, the Duo Synergy pay plan, on example, is normally, let's just say for an example, like $400 a week salary or whatever hourly it is. But let's just say it's $400 a week salary. It's $1 for every appointment that gets made. It's $15 for every appointment that shows, and $25 for every appointment that gets delivered. So it's $115 and $25. So what you're going to want to do is you need to turn around and have it listed, you know, in here how much you want to make. So you could have like a blank box. Person put here $3,000 or actually $3,001. What you also need to figure out is this, is, you know, what is the ratio? If you're taking a 50-50-50 ratio, what you want to be able to do is identify, you know, what you're going to need to do productivity-wise to hit your $3,000 goal. So follow me on this, people. If your salary is $400 a week and you have 4 weeks in a month, you know, on average, you're looking at what? $1,600 in a month, right? Yes. So if you have $600, you know, that you're making in the month, how much do you need to earn in commissions to hit your $3,000 goal? $1,400. That's all you need is $1,400, but how are you going to make your $1,400 in commissions? Well, knowing that your pay plan is $1 for every appointment made, $15 for every appointment show, and $25 for every delivery, right? Then you need to figure out there's a 50-50 ratio. Let's do the math in my head. You basically, if you have 25 deliveries, to do that, you need to get 50 bodies to show up. To get 50 bodies to show up, you need to make 100 appointments. So let's do the math. 100 times 100 is, I'm sorry, 100 times $1 is $100, right there in appointments made. Now, if you take $15 times 50 appointment shows, you're at what? $750. It's $750 there. And if you're at 25 times 25, $25 times 25 deliveries, you're at $625. You add that all together, it's $1,475. Did you hit your goal? Yes, you did. So another way of thinking about this, in the second section of your 3-minute books, you need to have how much it is that you want to make that month. So, like, if we're in June 1st, how much money do you want to make June 1st? Make your own money, because I'm telling you this right now. If you're in the automotive industry and you have no idea what you're going to make, sad. This is so sad. And if you are in the automotive industry and you're making the same amount of money that you made last month, also sad. Or if you're making worse, less amount of money, even sadder. God bless this industry because you could make as much money as you could freaking earn if you know how to put a pay plan together. If I know that I want to make $3,000 in a month, okay, how am I going to do it? Well, minus my salary for just showing up to work at $1,600, what do I need to do to sell, you know, and earn $1,475 in commissions? Well, 25 units need to be delivered. To do that, I need to get 50 bodies to show up for an appointment. To do that, I need to make 100 appointments. But that's only half of it, people. That's only half of it. On your second section of your roadmap, you got to figure out how are you going to do that. Okay, well, let's do the math. To get 100 appointments made in a month, divided by 4 weeks is what? 25 appointments a week. Now divide by 5 working days is what? 5 appointments per working day. Well, how are we going to do 5 appointments per working day? Well, listen, if you make or take 120 phone calls, you're going to connect with that 14%, roughly. That's about 17 people. If you get 17 bodies on the phone and you make 25 to 33% of those into appointments, that turns out to be 4 to 6 appointments in a day. What's in the middle of the number 4 in the middle 6? 5. There goes your 5 appointments a day. Times 5 days, 25 appointments a week, times 4 weeks, 400 appointments a month. See, I love it when the numbers work forwards, backwards, inside and out. It's all here in the second section. It's your roadmap. Now, your third section, time check. Okay, good. The second section is your scorecard. This is actually a scorecard. The second section was your roadmap. Your scorecard is really simple. The things that we're going to track today and month to date. How many leads did I get today and month to date? How many attempts did I try to call these people today and month to date? How many contacts did I make today and month to date? How many, which is basically how many connections today and month to date? How many appointments did I set today and month to date? How many appointment, confirmations were there today and month to date? How many appointments showed today and month to date? And how many deliveries today and month to date? Again, that's the third and final section. So the first section is the things that you want to acquire. Second section is your roadmap. How are you going to, achieve those things? And the third section is your scorecard. How are you doing? And here's the beauty of the 3-minute book and why I call it 3-minute book. Before anybody starts their shift, I don't care if your manager's lighting you up, come on, get on the phones. Chiropractic alignment. Just 3 minutes, people. Just 3 minutes. I want you, before you touch the phone, touch your computer, get your 3-minute book. You might have to buy an egg timer. As cheesy as it sounds, like a dealers that do this until you condition yourself. It's going to take you 5 weeks to get really in the habit of this. What you want to do is time yourselves. In the morning, spend 1 minute. Focus on all the things you want to acquire. You know what I mean? Focus, on the chandelier and all the things you want to buy for your home. Focus on the different universities that you want. Focus on getting your driver's license back. Focus on, a brand new house, whatever it is. Focus on the things you want to acquire for a minute. Now, try to imagine, I'm saying every single day. Your mind might want to pull you after Thursday night, ready? Look at it, obsess about it, become it, breathe life into the things that you want to acquire. Does that make sense? The second section, after 1 full minute, you're going to go and you're going to focus on all the things that you need to do to make that happen. Per hour, per day, per week, for the entire month. And then, after you spent time obsessing, 1 full minute on just your pay plan and how you're going to achieve it, you go to your roadmap. You spend 1 minute looking at your scorecard today and month to date. How many leads, attempts, connections, appointments, confirmations, shows, and deliveries? 3 stinking minutes. This is better than the abs and steals. Seriously, if I could have a 6-pack, me and my wife would love it, and if I only spend 3 minutes, it ain't gonna happen. So, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna do it. But this, 3 minutes a day, and you will be successful. 3 stinking minutes. That's why it's called the 3-minute book. Your opinion. Does that sound profound or what? What is your opinion about this? Because I want it on tape that you're going to do this. You're going to do this?
Yes.
You're going to do this?
Yes.
Definitely. Yes.
Okay, good. So the whole aspect here is that the individual coordinators have to have their own 3-minute book. The internet director, you're going to have a separate 3-minute book, and your 3-minute book is of the entire department. It's the consolidation of the department. Hit the red button. We're good.